Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, they can hear us. So.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because I just hit it, but.
I hope I didn't say anything damning.
Too damning. Hey, welcome. Guess what? It's Tuesday night, so that means it's time for your crisis fight. It's Hecatite Take Flight. That's right. It's, oh yeah, the power phase, live from the space station underneath the Bearded Dragon Games and Hobbies dumpster. I am here. My name's Tim.
According to a recent survey, 6 out of 7 dwarves are not happy.
That's a good one.
Hey, Alyssa. My name's Tim. That's Alyssa, and this is Dan.
Hi.
And if you were unaware, we are sponsored by Frontline Gaming for this particular stream and cast. So if you're looking to grab some tickets to the SoCal Open, maybe LVO next year, or any of the other Frontline Gaming events or qualifiers, you can do so right in this chat. And you can just go ahead and click this link. And you know what? It's not going to cost you a gosh dang thing, and it will help support us directly, and it would mean a lot to us if you use that. But outside of that, last weekend was Ministravaganza, where AMG unveiled like literally a metric ton of stuff.
So much more than I was expecting.
For real.
Like what we're playing with today.
So very
You know the
specifically,
TV show How I Met Your Mother? It's just a really long TED Talk.
That's stupid and I hate it.
That's so good.
Ah, Emmett's here.
show.
Oh, hey, Daddy Tuba. Ministravaganza last week. Oh yeah, hey Dad. Also, but Ministravaganza last weekend, they unveiled a whole ton of stuff, including the 2023 card update. So pretty much every favorite character that we have here at the network got a pretty decent boost, including a whole ton of mutants with Cable, Cyclops, Colossus, Deadpool, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm. I wouldn't necessarily say that Storm's was a glow up, but
true. Yeah.
And then characters like Amazing Spider-Man, Daredevil got a pretty huge.
Iceman, yeah, because we haven't seen how awesome his
What do
card
they
is
call
yet.
Bigfoot in Europe? Big meter.
I really like that one. That's really good.
That is really good. So we are going to be playing some of those new affiliation leaders today. Cyclops got a brand new affiliation ability. Storms was reworked pretty heavily as well. Colossus got a glow up. Wolverine got a glow up. Jean Grey got a glow up. And X-Men Blue is finally like a thing that you can like play, which is incredibly exciting.
I was actually really torn on which one I wanted to play today because I was like, I really want to try Cyclops, but X-Men Gold is like my team because Iceman's on it. We'll have him, I'm hoping like January.
Why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner? It was chewy.
Oh, I don't like that one. Alyssa, you're grounded.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Cyclops is one of my favorite characters. Cable got a huge upgrade too, as well as the X-Force affiliation ability. So over the next few weeks, we're going to have a bunch of awesome new toys to play with some of our favorites that are already out. So if you are going to go and pick up maybe some of those models, there's a great place to do so. Frontline Gaming is a great place to grab some of those models from yesteryear that we can get at a pretty decent discount, or Bearded Dragon Games and Hobbies at beardeddragongames.online, where you can use that code PCME10 to go and pick up your Daredevil and Bullseye box and get 10% off that. But why doesn't the US have the metric system? Because they have a foot fetish. Tim Simpson, how are you, buddy?
Oh, I read that wrong. He's the one that said except Iceman. I should have known.
But yes.
That was a different Tim.
So Dan, oh, Anthony, hello.
Let's go! What's up, Anthony?
But Dan, who are you running today?
X-Men Gold. So I try to get as close as I can. We still only have 3 actual X-Men Gold members until we get Bishop and Iceman soon.
2024?
Right.
Probably not soon.
Hopefully January, start of 2024. So I fleshed him out with Wolverine because he's got a new stuff. We'll try him out. And new to the X-Men in the comics, I also added Miss Marvel because she's now a mutant and part of the X-Men. When I was talking to Tim about it, he thought I meant she was in the X-Men affiliation.
Well, yeah, we were talking
So
about...
I sent him a picture of the comic cover of her new series, like Miss Marvel, the New Mutant. And he's like, oh, I meant affiliation. I was like, oh no, she's not in the affiliation.
Well, I mean, she's not really in the X-Men either. She's a mutant, but not
like
part
she's
of the...
with the X-Men and part of what they're doing there.
Sure.
So I just kind of wanted to you know, I feel like it's like new and topical, so let's get her on the table. And for the cards, of course, I took Jean! That was most of the reason I took Wolverine, so I could play that card. Fastball special. Another reason to take Wolverine, because I can throw him at people with Colossus. Exceptional healing to keep Wolverine alive. Sensing a theme here. I should have worn my Wolverine shirt. Children of the Atom to get rid of special conditions. And Patch Up because I was having trouble getting that 5th card that was either playable or Tim didn't already have.
So I'm going to be running X-Men Blue, and everyone in this particular roster is actually a part of X-Men Blue. We're only missing one character from that, and that is Jubilee, which hasn't been announced or anything. So it'll probably be a hot minute before we have Jubilee.
The Archangel and Jubilee box to finish both 90s teams
Right?
would be ace.
But we have Cyclops with his brand spanking new leadership, Psylocke, Gambit, Beast, and Rouge. We are playing 1 point down. I didn't realize that until I was streaming today. And we were talking about my roster, and I was like, wait a minute. And I did the math wrong like 6 times. I was like, wait, do I only have 17? Oh, I need a 2 threat. No, wait, no, 18. Wait, are we playing 18? No, we're playing 19.
Wait a minute.
Can I throw a gem on Cyclops? But as far as tactics cards, we have Pardon Me, Sugah. To me, my X-Men, Psionic Constructs, Crimson Dawn, and the most valuable card to our own Keebler-Ren, Charming Thief.
Charming Teeth.
Charming Thief. Okay.
Oh, 2 times hydrate already.
I took it already.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Why are y'all in a spaceship? So great question, Sweet Teen Coffee.
Why not?
The backdrop is really just kind of a pain for me to change, so I stopped changing it.
That seems legit.
Right? So we have to like pull the table out and move a whole sorts of stuff down. So you might think this is a green screen. It's not. This is an actual space station, and also not a green screen. Do you see any of that little like green fuzz around us? It's
Well, we can move super fast and there won't be any distortion.
It's so super real right now.
It's like we're in Taylor's fast movers list. Gotta go fast.
But why don't we head over to the game screen, and Dan, what is our secure today?
Is Demons Downtown, as our Comeuppance come due. So we have our 3 flaming portal tokens that are underneath the other ones. Of course, map E, we score a victory point for each flaming portal we're securing during the cleanup phase. And during the power phase, if you're within 1 of a flaming portal, gain the Incinerate special condition. So I got out all of our Incinerate tokens.
Nice.
Because we're going to have a lot of that.
That is very
You
accurate.
even have cable and you're going to Incinerate all over.
Right? It was like, why even bring them? For our extract, it's also pretty much a secure with Research Station attacked. So we have a Research Station here and a Research Station here. We are also going to have a researcher in the middle. Whoever's controlling the researcher during the end of the round is able to move that researcher within range 2 of itself. If that researcher gets to your enemy's research station, you'll gain additional victory points during the cleanup phase. So you get 2 if you're securing the researcher, and an extra 1 if you have it at the opponent's research station as well.
Ooh.
Dope. So what do you say, Dan? Let's mix it up a little bit and roll for some priority.
Yeah. I got those dices. And, oh, I was going to roll that
Oh,
one.
yeah, fair.
Crits, I got none. I got 4 successes.
Yep, you're good.
Woo! I actually kind of didn't want priority, but okay.
I require that when Fastball special is used, Dan gets to slap Tim for how much damage is done. Go Colossus. Slava Ukraini.
Oh, and just
I don't really want to slap Tim, though.
for those of you that maybe missed a lot of that Evolving Crisis panel that where they announced the 2023 card updates, Cyclops' new affiliation ability is when an allied character deals damage to an enemy character with an attack, another allied within 5 of the attacking character may gain 1 power. After the attack is resolved, a character may gain only 1 power as a result of this leadership ability per turn.
It's pretty good.
It is, I mean, worlds better than it was.
Yeah, there's no argument there. So in celebration of Colossus and Fastball Special and all that, I placed him first. He's Colossus, so he goes right in the middle.
We're gonna go ahead and put Beast.
Well, Ben, you can still cheer for Colossus, even if you're not cheering for me slapping Tim. We don't have any tortillas down here anyway.
That's where you're wrong.
I'll slap you with the Slithering book there.
That actually works.
What do you got, Beast?
Beast.
Beast? Does he have 2 energy defense?
He sure does.
For now. Mm-hmm. Until it becomes one.
Correct.
So we'll put Storm over here by these boxes. Her leadership has been changed a little bit, where now the classic Storm Hop costs 1, but for the activated character, and then instead of having cover outside of 2 everywhere, you get a defense reroll outside of 2. Which
Next,
is pretty sweet.
we'll put our man, our myth, and our legend, Cyclops,
All of those things?
way up here at the top of this, getting the eagle eye view.
He actually looks kind of awesome up there.
Right?
Surveying the battlefield as Cyclops would do. He's got to bust out his protocol books to see, like, what's the plan here. Mm-hmm. I mean, he would remember. The books are for other people to reference, really. Let's go Wolverine right next to Colossus on the building, too. He sees Cyclops doing that, and he wants to try to do it better. But there's a big sign in his way, and he's short.
We will go with Psylocke right about here-ish. Right there.
Thanks, Buffalo Spin Shot Dad Paxis. He said, Tim and Dan, Dan and Tim, always a good combo. Hey.
All right, chat. What is your favorite flavor of combos? Is it pretzel and nacho cheese? Is it pizza with the cracker crust?
Yes.
It's a very good one. And pepperoni pizza or regular pizza?
For combos, probably pepperoni because it just has more flavor.
I completely agree.
I like the cracker over the pretzel because the pretzel ones they're kind of heavy for that kind of snack, and they make me real thirsty.
I really like the pretzel crust, but I prefer the pizza filling, so I'll just never be happy with combos.
You gotta take them all apart and put them back together.
The buffalo chicken ones are actually pretty good in the pretzel.
Miss Marvel's gonna act like Jubilee here and just follow Wolverine around.
Nice.
Because Wolverine was like the first hero outside of Captain Marvel that she met in the comics. And they had an adventure in the sewers. Maybe Lockjaw was before him, but...
And then we'll go Rogue up at the top as well.
All right.
So you can go ahead and start us off there.
Do the power phase.
Oh, yeah!
In which Jean now gets 2 power.
That sounds so good, it's got to be made up.
It's real good. It's made up by AMG.
Nice.
So everybody else gets Juan. So while you do yours, I will start the movement.
Tim, could you add the channel redemptions back, please? The ones to add power especially. Thanks, love you.
That was Ben, so I bet we can guess where that power is going.
You know for a fact, I don't know if you learned this last time or not, Ben, but if I do that and you give it to Colossus, I'm going to murder Colossus because he'll be capped on power and it doesn't matter how much damage I do to him.
So you can be the yellow and black one and I'll be the red and yellow and black.
That works for me.
Actually, well, yeah, okay, I already said that. Otherwise I'll confuse myself. Looking for a turn 1 quick. We'll find that in a second. So one thing that's really exciting about this new team is everybody is movement medium. Even Colossus. Because he can do stuff now.
That's true, he's a real fast boy now.
So I'm trying to decide who wants to move up first. This is a tough one, both on E going. I didn't really want to go first here. Just because, I mean, everybody's going to be moving up pretty much.
Just whoever's going to hold your back line, just use them.
Potentially, but they want to be able to get range with them. They're going to be the turret, right? So I don't want them to stay back. Maybe we'll activate, let me double check exactly how Storm's leadership works again. So I have to place within one of the active characters. So that's not really going to boost anybody up yet, unless I did it with Colossus, which isn't a terrible move, since I don't have to interact with I don't need power to interact with objectives here.
Right.
So let's start with the Storm Hop. We'll activate Colossus first. We'll go Storm Hop, and we'll hop Wolverine within one of Colossus.
I think you have to hop the person whose turn it is.
Let me double check. I thought so the active character spends 1. If it does, choose another allied character within 2 of it. Place the active character within 1 of the chosen character. I had it backwards. So we'll wait to do that.
Okay.
Out of practice with X-Men.
Hey, Colossus has 3 more power now, though.
Thanks.
Yep.
So we will have him move up. He's a tough boy. I hear an echo. So we'll move up to be just within 1 of the middle.
Okay.
See how long he can stay there. He can't be pushed anymore, so actually, we'll go this way a little bit. So I don't have to worry about Cyclops pushing him because it won't work.
Right.
You just can't.
Correct.
I say, no thank you, sir. Probably in Russian, that I don't know.
Oh.
Ben, you know how to say no thank you, sir, in Russian?
Ben, how do you say no thank you, sir, in Russian?
I don't see any activation tokens in here. I'll get mine.
They're probably on the other side.
Just looked on the other side. Did I just totally miss them? There they are. There's a ton of them.
Okay. So, consider the following.
But boom. What do you do? Why are you measuring to him?
That
seems unnecessary.
Well, you moved him up. So, let's go with Psylocke.
Yeah, because he's built to take it, right?
She's going to move up. She's then going to make a Cybo attack.
Oh man, I don't even know if I want to try to say that. Niet. Gavret, comrade.
A character, another allied character within 5 of the attacking character. Dope. Okay. So this is a range 4, strength 4 mystic attack going on to Colossus.
Mystic. I have 3 defense there.
I got 4.
Oh,
Whoa,
I got 2 crits.
Jeez Louise.
I got 3.
All right, you'll take 1.
I take the minimum 1.
Mm-hmm. So we get a gainer there on Psylocke for 1. We get the pursuit, and we'll also give a power to Rogue. Okay.
Nice. Leadership happening already.
And then we'll get a pursuit up short as well. So I probably should have gone not to maximum range.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a mistake from McGakers, for sure. So,
It doesn't get you within 1.
Yeah.
You got 4 more characters.
yeah, I just shouldn't have maximized the range. I should have just moved up full, knowing that I probably would have gotten the pursuit either way.
I mean, Colossus does have a maximum range of 3. 3 now.
Okay.
So you don't have to stay way back from him.
And that is...
Oh, hydrate. Thanks, X-Paxis.
Gambit something extra. All right.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Been so biased whenever Colossus is on the table. And you never seem to take him.
Right?
So you donezo?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go something else. I think we'll move Storm. Let me see if we want to move Storm up. Can we zippity zap you? Not while also being in range of that, I don't think. That's okay, we got plenty of characters, right?
She has stealth, remember?
She does have stealth. I didn't remember that. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah.
All right. How does this work? This Storm, I don't know why it's confusing me so much. Okay, we're gonna go with Wolverine here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have some fun with Wolverine. He's gonna move up medium to here. He's outside of 2 of Colossus, so I can't hop anyway. I was thinking about hopping him up and then attacking Psylocke for fun, but not quite within range.
Gotcha. Hey, Throw Lash. Okay,
Yo.
well, anytime Colossus takes damage and doesn't KO, Dan has to make the Colossus noise. Listen, I don't think we're going to be at any lack of the Colossus noise tonight.
I love making the Colossus. I
Right.
just do it, whenever he attacks or takes damage or moves or whatever. I hate to just move Wolverine up twice, but I kind of don't have a lot of options right now. So we're going to do that. Doesn't have enough power to best at what I do. So we'll go there and we'll call him done. We'll call him Logan.
Okay, dope. Well, consider the following. We'll go Cyclops. And we'll move him up to be within range 1 of the point here. And then we'll make an attack at Wolverine. So we'll do an Optic Blast at,
How dare you?
at the Wolvers.
But they're best friends.
Some people say that.
Wait, Colossus isn't evolved right now. Oh, that looks quite good.
It's-
Is that 4?
It is.
I only blocked 1.
We don't get the speed of sight though. So let's have. Oh, precognition's only for her. All right, well, it is what it is. So yeah, 4 through, we do get the push.
Yeah, it's really good.
He will get 3 power. And because he did damage to someone, we're also going to give another power to Rogue.
I see Cyclops having a lot of stock in new Black Panther Wakanda
Oh yeah, for
with
sure.
his push.
And then we are going to spend 3 on Field Leader.
Wait,
Yes.
did you want to push Wolverine?
Yeah, I do. So we'll push the Reen.
What are you doing, bub?
And you know what? We'll even push this with him.
Wow, thanks.
Yep, absolutely.
I might have forgotten he activated round 1.
But then we're going to Field Leader.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
We're going to Field Leader Rogue and allow her to move up short.
Field Leader's so good. Oh, I can't believe you got enough power for that.
Bum, ba-dum, ba, bum, ba-dum.
Field Leader reminds me a lot of like abilities in Shatterpoint where you're moving the rest of your team around.
Yeah.
Just like, here we go.
And that is Cyclops.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
All right, let's go. I think we'll go up with. I don't like that you have stealth on your frontline person here. That's a little annoying. We're gonna move up Jean. Swoop. And then double check this power real quick. All right, she doesn't have enough for that. And we know she's not in range of Psylocke. So we will, hang out there.
Okay.
We'll move up a touch with a second movement just to be
Kinda be at
within one
maximum.
there.
Sure.
And we'll call her done.
Okay. So we are going to go with
With
Rogue. We're going to spend 1 on Pardon Me, Sugar. And we are going to do a damage to Cyclops to get Optic Blast.
Optic Blast.
We're then going to pay 2 for a charge.
That's really good.
And I definitely have a medium tool.
Double walk throw. Her throw costs 3 power. She can't throw on turn 1. I could throw a building at her later in the game.
She'll move right on up.
Oh wait! Oh man, he's so right. She gains 2. I was talking about she gains 2 power. She gains 2 additional power.
Additional.
She has 3 on her. Whoops.
Okay, and we're going to shoot Wolverine first.
You would. Hey, I blocked 2.
You block it all. And that's Rogue. Oh no, that's only 1 attack. Or 1 action.
Oh, because you charged.
Yeah. So how does that work? Rogue may use Optic Blast. Once this activation. Okay, so then let's punch an Absorbing Strike onto Colossus.
Rude.
And we'll make this, I don't think it matters, energy.
Yeah, physical is 1 better. Colossus just rolling crits all day. Block 1.
We did 5.
Whoa!
So
I
we'll
take 3.
And I do sap a power.
Because of organic steel.
And then we will.
Oh, I totally forgot about his adding dice. I should have done that.
So mutant absorption won't do any damage to you. So let's marvelous strength and throw this size 3 building at you.
Whoa! And the Colossus?
Yep.
Now I can't use that because it's only against attacks. So it'll be 4 damage I'm trying to block with 4 dice.
You got to block 3.
I blocked 1. So he takes 2, right? From an enemy effect, yeah.
Yep, and that should
And
daze
that
him.
is just enough to daze him. Awesome. Starting out great.
We gave Beast a power for the absorbing strike.
Ugh.
Ben, you made him a target, man. I don't know why you keep doing that.
Imagine being the Super Bowl champs and losing to the Lions, right? And then they lose to the Seahawks at home the next week. In overtime.
And that is Rogue.
Yeah, the Rogue doing what Rogue does. A million things on her turn.
I didn't even mutant absorption.
Yeah, it's still a lot for round 1. Really good. Okay, we're in a lot of trouble. Like, a lot of trouble already. This is really, really bad. Colossus was not supposed to go down, especially that easy. I had plans, and now I don't get to do them because you're a bully. So we're going to move Miss Marvel up. I'm forgetting all of my rules. I should have been getting defense rerolls against everything except for that attack from Rogue. Everything else I should have had a defense reroll
Oh, yeah.
for Storm. But out of practice with X-Men. Got to get lots of practice because once Iceman comes out, that's probably all I'm going to play.
Okay.
So Miss Marvel's just going to double move.
Dope. Well, we will go with... how exactly do we want to do this? Within range 2 of the character. So how many people are within range 2 of Miss Marvel? Nobody.
Just Colossus who's dazed.
Yep.
All part of the plan.
Peaches, 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 I love you. Oh.
This is the ballad of the dazed Colossus. Peter, 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 Peter.
So let's go Gambit. And we will just go ahead and move up. And we'll throw some cards at Miss Marvel.
Yep. This energy?
This is physical. Kinetic Ace.
What? Why is that not energy?
Because it's kinetic energy.
It's explosions.
Yeah, kinetic explosion.
Yeah, it's kinetic energy. And she gets 1 more energy defense, though.
Oh, I didn't roll super great.
I do get 2 rerolls because she's an Inhuman and you're more than 2 away
Oh, dope.
for 1.
Okay, I did 3. Someone is at the door.
Oh, yeah, 3,
And I can't
okay.
use a little something extra because it got banned. So you'll take
Haha.
you'll take 2, and Colossus will take an extra 1.
Poor guy.
Okay,
It's a bunch of angry slobs.
and that is Gambit.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right, okay. So Storm, can she even get to that middle point?
I think you blocked yourself out of being able to get there.
I think I can with the hop,
Oh, fair.
because she'll place herself.
Yep.
I can't hop off of Colossus, but Miss Marvel's there. You still have Beast, but, you know, actually, I can just go right past Miss Marvel. I don't need to hop. So we can save that power and put her right out in front.
Yeah.
But we need this. We need the spot. We need to try to get that point. Right now you have 1 on it with Rogue. I currently have 2. If Rogue is she even in? Never mind. She's not within 1.
Okay, we'll move up. And then we're going to acrobatic strike onto Storm.
Storm. This is energy, right?
Nope. Oh, and when we did that damage with Gambit, we put a power onto Rogue. Okay, physical attack.
I get to reroll 1 because you're outside of 2. Nothing.
Okay, 3.
Ugh.
FYI Dan, can you hop off dazed characters still?
Oh, that's a good question.
I thought they couldn't be targets. I thought they couldn't be affected by leaderships. You can. Okay. Oh, because their model's still there. You're just placing within that model. So that works. So he places within 1.
Yes, and we'll just actually go right up on top of her.
Hi.
Hello there.
Huh.
And then she's got how much left? 2?
Yeah.
So we're going to throw Miss Marvel at Storm.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay.
I was going to try to shield mine, but it doesn't work against throws.
So yeah, we do that. We pay 2 to have that done.
So Miss Marvel just takes 1. And then Storm's got to block against 3.
Mm-hmm.
We block 1, so she gets dazed as well.
Nice. We put a power onto Rogue again with the attack from Beast.
The typical Tim's insanely good offense.
All right.
So I think at the end of the round here, we're tied with 1 each.
How many bits to ban Tim's dice?
Right. That's why I hate it when Tim complains about his dice rolls, because I don't usually see that. Just destroy me.
Those were all average. I was rolling 3 to 4 successes on 5 dice, which is actually legitimately average.
And I was rolling like no successes. Well, I rolled a little bit of successes on defense, but
You blocked several attacks that did 3 or 4
not
damage.
enough.
So that had us both at what?
Both at 1,
just
right?
at 1. Yeah.
Because
Nice.
we both just have our home objective.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so ouch. Storm and Colossus are both flipping.
Yeah.
It would help if I remembered more of my rules too. Like Jean getting more power than I thought, even though I said it
Right.
and then did it wrong. All right, so she gains 2 in the power phase.
That's right.
2 additional, not just 2. Stop being stupid.
During the... Oh, yeah, and then it's the actual power phase, right?
Colossus is already capped between getting dazed and Ben's assistance.
We're going to use Charming Thief here for this round. So anytime a power or reactive is used within range 4 of Gambit, he'll gain a power.
Okay, fine, whatever.
And then we'll pull out our Incinerates, which is going to be pretty much your entire team. And for me, will just be Cyclops and Beast.
Everybody but Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one. It's within 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's the only one not within 1. Jeez.
And 1 more for Jean. Dope.
Boop.
All right.
Here's the good news. I have priority.
Sure do.
I really... This is painful. Okay. What I really want to do is just beat the snot out of Rogue.
Yeah, that'd be
Because
a great
she's
call.
terrifying. I really want a fastball special before Colossus goes down this round, probably. But he's pushed out a 2 of Wolverine. And be within 2 of each other. So I could back up a little bit to get within 2 to throw him.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I throw from the character, so that's not helping. Let's go with Wolverine first. We'll the chances of you taking Colossus out in 1 activation is pretty slim.
low.
He's
Yep.
got 7 health when he flips,
Mm-hmm.
plus all of his defensive stuff, so he should be pretty good there. So we will go with Wolverine first.
Ben, no, I have 0 restricted cards.
So he's not going to fit there.
Hop with Wolverine Dan.
Yeah, that's what I was just measuring here. I think we'll hop. We'll spend 1. Wolverine's got a good amount of power from getting hurt last turn. To hop within 1 of Jean here. So we'll go over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will pay 2 for the best of what I do. So we get to make a move action followed by an attack. And each wild in the attack roll counts as 2 with this attack. Sadly, that doesn't. I'm 1 short from Berserker barraging, but
Oh, yeah, especially since you can actually do that now.
so we'll go over here, stay within 1 at the moment of the central point, and we will break, knock terrain over, pull a Tim, And we will Adamantium Slash into Rogue.
Dope.
So we got 5 dice here. Wild's count is 2, so let's see a bunch of those. Wilds also Pierce and Bleed.
Okay.
Ugh. I got 2, 3, because there's a Wild.
And you pierce. So
I
that,
do Pierce and give her Bleed.
so she'll
Is there
take.
anything else that can help me? I don't think so.
So she'll take 1 after Kree Physiology, and the 1 block that's not pierced.
Cool.
And then a Bleeder McGeeters.
What did I do? 2, you said?
1.
1. So I gained 1 power, which is pretty good. So I think, did 1. What does she have on this side? 6?
Yes.
Okay. I think we'll then spend, no, we don't want to spend the 3. We'll spend the 1 now. Because I really want a fastball special, and I'm really worried I'm not going to get a chance if I don't do it as soon as I can.
Oh, Gambit gained a power when you used Best There Is.
Ah, true. What was the range on that? Within what?
4.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, Wolverine was back. No, he was here when I did that.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I don't think you were within 4 there, but maybe.
It's right behind Colossus. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think he was then, because I was, yeah,
you
oh,
were
that's going to
butted
be
up
super
against him.
close.
I'm fine taking it off.
You'll get plenty. Yeah, so let's fastball special here into Rogue. So you take 4, but you have 2 fewer dodge dice.
Oh, and it doesn't have to be on either one of their turns specifically. Okay.
Right.
So we block 1.
So you take 3.
So
Since
that'll
he does count as science 3 for that.
so that'll just be 2 after Kree Physiology.
And then we will Adamantium Slash again, because I, again, don't have just short 1 for Berserker Barrage.
Blocking nothing.
Oh, we got 2 crits there.
There you go.
Okay, so just 2.
So just
1
one?
more.
Yep.
Oof. So 2 Adamantium Slashes with Wilds counting double on 1 and a throw to 4 damage. Not terrible, but not what I was hoping for.
That was in range 4, Tim. Get out of here.
Someone boo that man. Boo! Boo! Classic Wolverine dice, right? Ah, I thought he had a chance to take her down, but we didn't quite get it through. So he is activated.
Okay. Let's go with.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Before my turn is over, should have done this right away, but I remembered it because it's an active card.
Yeah.
So his activation is done. Turn's not over yet.
Yep.
I'm going to play Children of the Atom. So I remove all special conditions from. Wait, it's only 1 person? For some reason, I thought more people could do it. Shoot. Let's. We're going to have Storm do this to get rid of her Incinerate,
Sure.
and she'll gain a power.
Nice.
Just to keep her maybe alive a little bit longer. Shmare. I don't know why I was thinking that, like, any X-Men. I was thinking it was like Crew of the Milano.
Yeah.
I got that mixed up in my head. I thought whoever could pay power to get rid of it. That's still something.
Okay. Well, let's go Rogue.
No!
And
This is what I was afraid of.
let's start with what?
Here's the good news. I only gave her 4 power.
That's true. Yep. No, you're accurate. That's accurate. Very accurate. Well, okay. So there's no 12.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
This might be within. Oh yeah, for sure. So we could throw this,
Oh, Ben, you're right. I should have used that on Colossus instead.
which I'm assuming that's probably size 2.
We'll get better at X-Men over. We need some time to get better at X-Men. We'll get there.
All right. So let's Southern Hospitality Wolverine.
Wolverine. Oh, and Wolverine healing factored at the end of his activation. I forgot. About
Emotional damage!
Is that what we want to do? No. Let's Southern Hospitality Storm.
Storm. All right. I need my leader alive, so we are gonna kind of take Ben's advice there. And Big Brother.
There you go.
Let me make sure that's how it works. She's within 2 for sure. And then now that he's flipped, don't pay to increase his dice, just blanks count against physical and energy attacks.
Okay.
And this is physical, right?
Physical.
Of course, I roll a bunch of skulls.
Okay, so you block 1.
Yeah, you're definitely within 2, so I don't get a reroll, so I block 1.
Okay, so you'll take...
You got 4 there, so I take 2.
Yep. And then
You
we're gonna throw
hate to
into
see
Jean.
it, Chuck.
No, don't throw me in the storm. That's so mean.
I was just going to throw Storm into Miss Marvel, but you really wanted me to throw Colossus into Jean.
Ow! All right, Colossus takes 1. Because he doesn't stop throws, he stops pushes. And again, Jean can't stop throws. So she gets 3 dice against 4 damage here, because Colossus is size 3. Oh,
Hey,
blocking
you
2
couldn't block
so
at all.
far.
Nice.
Blocking 3, so she takes a 1.
Yep.
Not going to complain about that.
We're then going to do that again, but we're doing it into Storm.
All right. Yes. Okay. Storm's got 3 dice here.
Ooh.
It stuck to my hand for a second. All right, I blocked 2.
I did 5.
Ugh. Okay. So she takes 3. Ow.
And
He's capped.
then she gets thrown into, let's say, Miss Marvel.
Okay, so she takes 1 more. Miss Marvel's got to dodge against 3 damage.
Oh, that time Gambit did gain 1 from the bodyguard, because Colossus was definitely within 4.
Good call. So she takes 1. Miss Marvel does.
And then we will
Ouch.
spend 2 on a mutant absorption onto who? So how does this work? You lose power equal to the crits, hits, and wilds. The chosen character does not gain power for the damage. Okay, so it's just a way to take power off. So let's do that. We're gonna do that onto, I think, Wolverine.
What are you doing?
Mutant absorption on the
Okay.
Wolverine.
Yeah, I got 3 power on him right now. Lose 2?
Nope, that's 4.
The hit's 2?
Yep. So you lose it all.
Okay, so I lose it all and take 1 damage. And you... Will you get something for that?
I don't.
I do not gain power for damage suffered this way. I didn't think so. I wasn't sure about that part. Okay.
But so
put
we
that
did
back.
damage 3 times. So 1 to Cyclops, 1 to Psylocke, 1 to Beast.
So damage from attacks, right?
Oh yeah, so the last one doesn't go on Beast, so just the 2 attacks.
Yeah,
then.
just not the energy absorption.
And then bleed on Rogue, and you're up.
Okay. I can't stand up to this X-Men Blue onslaught of attacks. Storm's got 1 health left, so we gotta go with Storm. So she's going to pay 2 for Eye of the Storm.
Gambit will get a power.
And then we will... Hurricane? See how many people in range. Are we gonna Hurricane or are we gonna Blizzard? Because Hurricane will hit Wolverine, Kamala, and Colossus for 1, and then we'll hit Beast, Rogue. Is Cyclops in range? Or Psylocke in range? It looks like
I
it.
think so.
Yeah. Or we could beam Ice Blizzard. It's only 4 dice. But I believe we could hit... I don't know if we can hit Beast and Rogue. Does that doesn't get to Cyclops, does it?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so either.
Your allies don't take damage from Hurricane, Dan.
Read the whole rule, right? Yeah, okay, so we're definitely doing that. That costs 4. Okay. During the next attack action, add 2 dice. So this will be 8 dice physical into each of them. So we're going to start with Beast because he's right in front of me. Okay.
I'm blocking 1. He'll take 3.
4.
Bloop, bloop.
Bleep, blop, bloop. And then we'll go into Rogue next, and she will take 1 damage after the attack because she has flight.
Do you want to just have her dazed because she's got 1 left?
I'm gonna roll it anyway
Okay.
because it's fun.
I didn't block anything.
Well, okay, that was, yeah. That's 5 already, plus 2 crits. So we finally dazed Rogue. Woo! And then Psylocke. Take this hurricane. Oh, that should do it. Look at Storm popping off. I've never had this before.
I block 4.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay, she'll take 4.
Yowzers.
Yeah.
Yo, Eye of the Storm Hurricane is crazy good.
Right?
It costs 6 power total, but that's absolutely worth it when you got the target-rich environment like this.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. That was 1 action. And we dazed
I have
Rogue
rerolls
and
with
Psylocke,
Beast.
right?
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I forgot it though.
What do you say?
I had rerolls with Beast. The Stars and Garters.
Oh. So Beast is size 3, right? So let's go. No, they're both dazed. That doesn't help. Is it within range 3? We'll spend 3 for Tempest and huck Gambit into Beast.
Okay. Gambit will gain a power from that. He'll also take a damage and gain another power.
Yeah, he's pretty stocked up there.
Beast will roll to dodge. He will block 2 of it. So he'll take 1.
Only takes 1. What does that put him at? 4 out of 6?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go. Let's try to finish Beast off with a lightning bolt.
Okay.
I don't have enough power left to do any steroids or anything for 2.
Okay. He'll take 1.
No wild, no shock, unfortunately. And we got him down to 1. But Storm had an amazing activation there.
Oh, for sure.
Before she goes off the table. That was really cool. I don't think I've ever used Hurricane before, and definitely not to like that
Not that magnitude.
degree. That was nuts. Well, her Eye of the Storm going down 1 cost is a big deal,
Yeah.
right? For 2 more dice, especially when she has a beam and area attack.
For sure.
That was really cool.
So, we go Psylocke before she gets Toaster McGhosters. So let's do...
Oh, Psylocke. Oh, I thought Psylocke was dazed. Shoot.
No.
Oh, man. I would have thrown her at Beast.
So let's go Psylocke, and who do we need to take down? I mean, I guess we can just start with a telekinetic katana at Storm, just to confirm.
Yeah, so that's Mystic, right?
It can be energy or mystic.
Which would be the same if I put it on Colossus.
You can't put it on Colossus. Look at how his bodyguard works.
So an enemy, the enemy character has to be within 2. Okay. So she is not incinerated, so we have 4. Oh, no, this is Mystic then, because I'm assuming because her Mystic is 1 less.
Yep.
We'll block 2.
Okay, I'm currently doing 2, so let's buy 3 rerolls.
I want rerolls.
Just one of these have to convert.
Yeah.
And it
Hey, you
does.
got just 1. By Storm.
We'll give a power to Cyclops.
Great swan song there.
And then let's do a psionic assault at Miss Marvel.
Not really on this table, Taylor. So there are other places than just middle of the board.
Yeah, let's instead of that, let's do telekinetic combat enhancement, and we will get a short movement. We'll put ourselves on the thing here,
Nice.
and we will attack Miss Marvel with a telekinetic katana.
No. got 2 dice because she's incinerated. I get 1 reroll because I'm inhuman.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we get the steroid for it. And Pierce on a wild.
Yeah, she should definitely be dazed here.
Not with that
2
roll.
wilds.
So you're blocking it all currently. How much does she have left? Just
I think
one?
1. Yeah, she's. Oh, that was a power. Was that supposed to be a power? Looks like she had 3 on her. So she's got 2 left.
Okay, so we'll spend 3 rerolls.
So much rerolls.
Oh, none of it converts.
Whoa.
Oh well, yeah, you block it all.
Hey! She's so tough.
She really is. And that'll be Psylocke.
All right, so I have Colossus, Jean, and Miss Marvel left. We've got quite a bit here. I think we go Miss Marvel.
You don't have Colossus. Oh, it was Wolverine that went first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because Colossus got moved. He got thrown. Okay. So let's start with, we'll pay 3 for take out the trash on Miss Marvel.
Okay.
And throw this car at Psylocke.
Sure.
Wait. Yes, because I can't throw Beast and Gambit won't hit her. So yeah, we'll throw this car at Psylocke.
She blocks 1. Can I use that on dodges? I can't. Nope, she's dazed.
Woo! We got him. We got him. Now she's actually dazed because I thought she was before. All right, so she's dazed. Beast is not yet, right?
Yep.
So we'll give Psylocke it. So we have just Rogue and Psylocke are dazed so far.
Correct.
Okay.
You only need to do 1 to Beast.
Right. So I could just Morpho punch him and hope we do it. Or we could transform and high five and get a bunch of rerolls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we really need to do that, but we're gonna anyway. So we're gonna embiggen
Okay.
for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go right schmer. And then we will high five Beast.
Dope.
We got 5 dice and she can reroll up to 2 because I'm bigger than you.
Gambit gets a power when she morphs or changes size, and 1 when she threw.
And I get, so she gets 3 rerolls here between being an inhuman and being bigger than you.
Okay. Is she big? Oh, because she says 4 now? Dope.
Yes.
I block 1.
Okay, we get to reroll. Oh, we got a crit. Let's roll that first. Ah! As I drop it. All right, so we get to reroll that. To 1 more, so we got 3.
We're gonna Stars and Garters for 3. We don't block any more, but we do get a skull. Boop.
Okay,
And he is down.
so we did 2. Let's gain power for the damage dealt, and then is Gambit hurt? He's got 1 on him. So does Cyclops.
Yes.
Do we slap Cyclops or Gambit some more? This is range 3, so I think Cyclops is out of it. So let's slap Gambit with a high five.
Okay.
Hoopa! Whoa!
Just blocking 1.
We got 2 crits. We'll re-roll these 2
Yeah.
for almost 100, well, over 100% from what I started with. That's 6.
Yeah, you take him down.
So what is that, 5 power?
Yes.
Nice. Go, Miss Marvel. So then let's. Yeah, we need to keep him alive. Let's. We're gonna spend 3 to patch up Colossus 3,
Okay.
and then we will have to transform back at the end of her activation.
Nice.
And we'll put her. Yeah, she can't go right exactly where she is, so but she needs to be within range there. Okay, cool. That was a pretty good activation there.
All right.
Dazed, I think, what, 2 characters, right? Because now a Dazed Beast and Gambit, right?
Mm-hmm. So
I did lose. I'm going to lose priority, but our offense has turned on.
okay, let's do the following. I think we could go and hit Colossus and Wolverine here.
Ooh, optic devastation. Right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's just go for big bucks, man.
Yeah. Go big or go home, right?
So we're gonna hit and run, and we're gonna start with a optic blast
Optic blast
on Wolverine.
on Wolverine. I lost all my dice. So 3 defense against energy.
Man, I just can't get the one single thing I need.
I
Well,
block 2.
okay.
So it looks like 1.
Yep. Well, that stinks. So we're not going to take the move, and we'll just do it again.
Into Wolverine again.
Yep.
Okay. I can't big brother this because he's not within range 2 of Colossus.
That's true.
I learned that rule.
Ugh, even worse. Okay.
Block 2.
Yep, you block it all.
Wolverine's like, what do you got, chump?
And we will move.
Bring it, Slim.
We'll push him back.
Wait. Before you do that,
Sure, you want to prevent
I'm
him?
going to spend 2 for Shield Mind.
Okay.
So you can't push me.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. Just making sure it worked how I thought it did.
All right, you're up.
Okay. We got Cyclops left, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the hop anymore. That's unfortunate. So we have that center point because I got it with Wolverine and Miss Marvel.
Not a motorcycle. I have that.
So let's go Colossus. Let's play aggressive here because that worked so well for Colossus last time. And we'll go like this.
Okay.
And go. Oh, he's injured. That doesn't deny the back point.
Yeah, that's a weird move.
Yeah, I forgot he wasn't. I forgot he was injured.
You want to take that back?
Yeah, I definitely want to take at least that move back. So we're gonna go up here, and then we will. Let's start with an X slam. We should be good on that now that it's range 3.
Sure.
Definitely.
We're gonna quick draw.
No. Did they change it to not within 2? Didn't it used to be not within 3? Did we miss that change before?
No, it's always been that.
Oh.
It just has to be not in melee. It has to be a ranged attack because he's Cyclops.
And this is the, you just roll dice and I take some damage?
Yep. No, this
Oh,
is
you roll 5,
This
okay.
is martial prowess at range.
Okay. So you roll 5 dice. I got 7 here.
Yeah. Big flub.
Wild will stagger you for next round, which I get, but only 2.
Okay, so I just take 1.
Yeah, that was a real bad X-Slam roll. But you are staggered, so
Yeah.
that'll matter later. Has he got 2 whole damage on him now? He's incinerated and staggered.
All right, Gene's up.
And, oh, I got power on him. So let's, we should be able to play and catch with this gas thing. He throws medium.
All right.
Definitely there. This is, we call these size 2 usually, right?
Yep. He'll take 2 from that.
Cool. All right, and then Jean. She's gonna shake the, there's no point in shaking Incinerate because she'll just get it right back. But there's nobody in range for her to attack.
Colossus still has Incinerate, right?
Yeah. I don't know where his went. Oh, I moved it over here
Gotcha.
before I remembered I didn't want to do that. So I could push somebody. I don't really need to, though.
Yeah, I would just hang out there.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything to do, so we'll say she shakes the Incinerate for funsies.
Sure.
And she just holds that back point.
All right, so you'll gain 4 that round. Putting you up to 5 going into round 3. I'll gain just 1. We have a whole bunch of people to flip. Let me go ahead and update the things here.
Don't I gain 3? Oh, because I have the middle point and the thing. I got what you're saying. I got it. While you update that, I'm going to do my power phase. I don't have anybody to flip because they're either fine or dead. KO'd. Wolverine gets one. Colossus gets one. Miss Marvel gets one. You do have priority, though, which is going to hurt, and Wolverine gains Incinerate in the power phase.
And we are at round.
I think at this point, everyone on the table is incinerated.
3.
So let's clean up all these tokens, because it is the cleanup phase and kind of the power phase at the same time.
Dope. Rogue doesn't have it. Neither does Gambit.
Yeah, they're the only ones not incinerated at this point.
Okay, we are going to spend the 3 during when Psylocke flips to go Crimson Dawn.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
And I'll go ahead and flip everybody else. Okay.
Card flip, card flop. Bleep, 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 blum.
All right, let's think about the best way to do this.
Yeah.
I think
What do you got?
we go with
Yeah, a bevy of choices here.
so do we go Gambit first? I think that's what we do.
He's almost topped out. Beast is topped off.
They're
Jeez.
both topped off, yeah. So we advance towards this character 1. So I don't want them to necessarily advance towards what's his nuts, but maybe we do.
Pull back towards Cyclops.
Yeah.
Could potentially limit my attacks on you if I have to use actions to get closer. Now they don't have the hop.
And who's low on power? Anybody? Wolverine
Wolverine's
still?
the lowest with 2 because you took 3 away from him last turn.
Okay.
That was rude, by the way.
Well, I guess let's go Gambit. And it's a shame little something extra got chunked.
What was
We could
that one?
That's the one where I can turn 1 hit into a wild.
Ooh, which he needs.
Yeah. So let's maybe go with...
I want to see Gambit and Cyclops in MODOK Syndicate.
So he's on 3. He only gets the blanks, not against Mystic. Does he? So he does get organic skin against Mystic.
Yeah, he always reduces damage by 1, but yeah, I get blanks only against physical and energy attacks.
I think the chances of chunking him that hard aren't super stellar, but is he immune to stun?
He's immune to bleed.
Oh.
Wolverine's immune to stun.
And Wolverine only has 2. Okay.
Damn it, he's got 3 damage on him right now, if that's what you're looking at. 2 power, yeah.
All right, let's go Gambit.
Okay.
We are going to move. Nani? Right here. We're going to spend for Accelerate Charge. And we're going to spend for 52 card pickup. Psylocke is going to spend 2 to make this Mystic against... Wolverine has how much left? 4?
Yeah.
We're going to make this Mystic against the attack that ends up hitting Wolverine.
Wolverine has 2 power, 1 short of exceptional healing.
Yep.
So that is off the table. So I have, if it's Mystic, I have 1 die because I'm incinerated.
Okay, so this would be 7 dice. I don't think there's any other way to buff this.
It's a decent chance to take him down.
That's the hope.
Like if you roll average.
Yeah,
I could roll 2 defense successes though.
that's true. We're not starting with that one. We are going to go into... Actually, yeah, let's start with that one.
Start with what one?
The Mystic one into Wolverine.
Okay.
Because it's a beam. It's going to hit all 3 of them.
Oh, it's the 52 pickup, that's right.
Yep. Nice.
I'll block 1. It's enough right now.
Nice.
No, it's not.
Well, these count as double.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, he's definitely dazed.
Nice.
He takes 4, so I gain 4 power.
We're going to give a power to
But he's missing an activation here.
Rogue for that one. And then we'll go and Miss Marvel.
Yeah, if I had one more power there to just be like, exceptional healing, I don't care. 1.
Yeah, that's why we went that way, because I was like, okay, well, we got to take Wolverine out. So
Yeah, I've had that a lot today where he's at 2 power when I need 3.
how is
What'd
it
you say?
Mystic? It was from Psychic Constructs with Psylocke. She paid 2 to make the attacks type now Mystic.
Dope.
And I can reroll any amount of dice in the attack.
Is that for this whole attack?
Yeah. Oh, targets an enemy character with an attack. So it was just that one.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is against Miss Marvel?
Yep.
All right, so I got 2 dice, but I get reroll one of them if I need to, which I can't anyway, because at the skull. Did you get 3?
I got 5.
She is dazed.
And then we'll put a power onto Psylocke. And now Colossus.
All right, looks like I'll get priority back. All right, we got 2 defense again, because he's incinerated. Oh no.
Nice.
Block 1.
Okay, that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I block 1 down to 8. Organic steel down to 7.
Nice.
Just enough to KO him.
Dope.
Uh-oh. That's really bad.
And we'll put a power onto...
I was kind of hoping he'd be able to KO 1 or 2 of yours this round, but that's not happening.
And we'll give a power to Cyclops from that.
My sweet boy. He just wants to paint, man.
And, oh, did you move the researcher?
No, I forgot that.
Okay.
I think, yeah, it's... Oh, he's gone.
You gonna pass or you gonna go with Jean?
Oh my god, it's my only activation left, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh no. Right, this turned around quickly.
Yep.
I mean, MCP clapback, right? That's how it goes. What does she got for range here? She's got range 4 and 3, so she can target anybody but Cyclops with her spender, or builder. She can target
Is she within 3 of Psylocke?
Gambit, Beast. Yeah, she's not within 3 of Psylocke. I can't target her because I keep forgetting that. But she is. I can touch both of them.
Okay.
I don't know why that 3 power was over there. So we could do some psionic bolts, telekinetic force. How far can she throw stuff? Medium, so I could throw that thing at Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, do we want to try to focus somebody like Gambit down who's already gone? Because if I go after Beast, he has low energy, but he's good on Mystic. None of your characters have low Mystic defense, right?
Correct.
All right. Oh, okay. She's not in a great spot here. Because she is holding that back line. We could just remove Gambit and not worry about him in the future.
Yeah.
Or try to remove Gambit. He's got 5 on this side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she can do that with a throw and 2 attacks, right?
For sure.
Let's try that. Let's start with battlefield manipulation.
You're gonna start with the throw? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
We'll throw, within 3. So we'll throw this building at him for 4 damage.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't block any. He takes all 4.
He's got 1 left. Okay. Range 3. Was Beast within range 3? I'm pretty sure I said he was. Yes. Okay. He's slightly closer than Psylocke. So we're going to spend the 5 she's got left for telekinetic force.
Okay.
And hope for explosive. Because that will other enemy characters within 2. So this is 9 physical into Beast. I need 1 more.
I'm blocking 2.
Let's get that wild.
We got it.
Ooh, a whole bunch of skulls. So overall, decent 5 damage.
Okay. So he'll take 3.
And then Gambit, Rogue, and Psylocke all take 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think removes Gambit.
It does. Bloop.
Cool. And then we will Psionic Bolt into Beast.
Okay.
This does have Sap on Wilds, and Failure is a Pierce. Which I get the Pierce, no Sap.
That was a crit before I threw into it.
But that is 3 damage, piercing 1 of your successes.
Okay, he'll take 1. And he's at full power, so when you sap, he ends up going
I
back
didn't
to
get
full.
any saps.
Oh, gotcha.
I got him. He's got 1 left. I got nothing else to do damage here, but that was still pretty good from the back line there.
Oh,
How
for
much
sure.
did I do? Just 1, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so she gains 1 because that, yeah, she gains power equals damage dealt. So that's Jean. Pretty good. We got rid of Gambit.
Yeah.
We already went this round, but, you know, a little bit of future proofing. And you got the whole rest of your team to go, so I'm going to go take a nap.
Yeah.
No, I have to roll defense dice.
So we're gonna acrobatics. We're gonna start with Beast, and we're gonna acrobatic strike into Jean. So this is physical for 5.
All right, because we know she's within 3.
Well, is that what we want to do?
I only have 2 defense against this.
You know, maybe we don't do that. Let's go Rogue,
Okay.
and we're gonna charge.
Okay.
Bloop.
Hi.
Then we're gonna absorbing strike.
No. No.
Actually, no. Oh shoot. Yeah, I guess I have to, huh? I can't go up and then mutant absorption because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
charging.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So strike first, then you can mutant absorb right after that.
Yeah, but you have 1 power right now if I do a bunch of damage to you.
True.
But physical, I only do 1.
You only have 2 dice here.
blocked
I
it.
blocked both. Well,
Alright,
I
well,
blocked 2, which is... Oh, now absorb it. So that kind of works out.
Yeah.
I don't have extra power to get through.
And then mutant absorption,
Yep.
we take 2.
Okay.
So you'll take a
So
damage.
I lose my 1 power and take a damage. Wait, what am I doing here? There we go.
And then we'll absorbing strike.
Once more. Bah.
Wow, we can't roll anymore.
Block 1. 1.
You take 1.
1 more.
All right.
The whole time Jean is trying to tell you psychically that you don't want to do that. We're friends. But
So
Rogue is just...
then,
She's got too many different personalities in there. It's tough to get through.
so then we're going to go to Psylocke. We're going to telekinetic combat enhancement. It's going to push us up short. Bloop. And then we're going to place within 1. And then we're going to telekinetic katana you.
Okay, I got 4 dice against this with Incinerate.
Well, I'm going to make it energy.
I got 3 dice against this with Incinerate.
It's a little better.
Oh, block 2.
No pierce though. Ugh.
So I take 3.
No, well, hold on. We're
Oh,
gonna.
you got rerolls.
Yeah. So we are gonna spend 2 on rerolls.
Oh, no, 3's enough. That daces her.
Oh, okay.
Because she was at 3.
Oh, dope.
That takes her to 6, which is what she's got. So save that power.
Cool.
Again, you bully.
So then we'll telekinetic, we'll Crimson Dawn or whatever again to be within range 1, and get on the point.
At this rate, Cyclops is going to be the only one left on the table,
And then,
which is a win for you.
right? So then I just have Beast and What's His Nuts to go. So Cyclops will go.
Everybody's dazed on my side. I got no more stuffs to do.
Oh, she heals 1 because of fast healing or healing factor.
Oh yeah.
Cyclops will go. He'll shake the stagger. Beast will go. He won't do anything, and then we'll end the round.
All right, and you get 5.
5. Yep.
5, and I get none because I don't have anybody standing. I'm gonna start flipping all these cards over that can still be flipped.
Flip, 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 Adolphia.
Power phase Jean gains 3 power because it's 2 additional. I'm going to say that a lot just so I better
Just
chance
kind of like get it
remembering
in
in the
rote a little
future.
bit, yeah.
All right, but I got so much power all over the place, and I got priority back. So who we going with? So many choices. All right, so let's see. Rogue is still the only one not incinerated because she didn't get incinerated before. Psylocke does now. Actually, yeah, Jean does again. when
Yeah,
she
everyone
gets up.
but Rogue should be incinerated.
Okay. Wolverine is now immune to stagger and stun, which is cool. So we got a lot of choices here. What do we got for damage out there? Beast is sitting at 2-1.
He's sitting at 1.
Rogue has 1 on her. Psylocke's unhurt, and Cyclops has 2 left. Yeah. Okay. I think we go Miss Marvel here. And we're going to start with take out the trash. What's my range on that? Within 3. Sweet. So this building's within 3. Is that a size 3?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to throw that at Beast.
Size 2 or less.
Thank you for double checking that for me. We've called these 1, right? Because they're lampposts.
Yes.
All right, let's rethink that a little bit. Can't throw an enemy character. I can't throw Beast because he's
Confirmed
too big.
if Tim Tables Dan is a bully. Oh, if Tim Tables Dan, he is a bully.
And we call those lampposts? What did I say? Light posts?
I think so.
It's a weird state. Why did I say light posts? Nobody calls them light posts. All right. Let's try punching him first.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to transform yet. We'll start with a Morpho punch.
Okay.
I do get 1 reroll here. It's only 4 dice, but you are incinerated. So we got a little advantage there. And we got a crit.
You do it. He is removed.
Dope. Okay. And I gain a power. I think she's not quite topped off. Now she is.
That would have been the smart roll, is to actually just use my rerolls to see if I could survive.
Do you want to do that?
No, because I don't know what else you rolled.
Oh yeah, all the
to
dice are
redo
gone
that.
already. So let's embiggen here. Oh wait, no, that doesn't really work. No, we're not going to embiggen. Because she doesn't have a throw when she embiggins. So we're going to move.
Okay.
Get rid of that incinerate because that was Beast's. And then I punched you, so I don't have another action here. So now we're going to take out the trash. Cyclops is only is a size 2. So we're going to throw him in hopes to like waste an action or whatever. Trying to decide how. If we go this way, he'll bump into that stuff. We could just we'll go back as far as we can.
Okay.
Just to kind of displace him, take him off objectives for right now. Should get 1 fewer attack at me, potentially, or just stand there and shoot, but then you're off the point at least. And I believe that's it.
Okay.
Well, okay, I got an idea here.
Okay.
So then we're going to spend another 3. Now we're going to embiggen. Place within 1. Then the end of activation, she would unembiggen. We're going to go right back to where we were to be on that middle point and say goodbye, Cyclops.
Sure.
It certainly doesn't remove him because he's got good range and whatnot, but I think that's better for point getting, since she is injured and Cyclops isn't. You could just move back and be like, well, I still have this point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead with Psylocke. And we are going to start with a... Yeah, let's start with a telekinetic combat enhancement. We're going to move short towards Wolverine.
Hi.
Bloop. Then we'll go to range 1 place. Bloop. We'll say hello.
Hi. Ah.
And then we're going to make a mystic attack.
Yep. Into
At
an
him.
incinerated Wolverine, so I got 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, block 1.
Nice.
Oof, got 4 already. 5, so I take 4. Or do you have... Can you reroll on this?
I could, but... Yeah,
He's got 6 health on this side, and he did 4 already.
Okay. So then we get another range 1 place. Are you going to use it?
Wait, Colossus is gone? Yeah.
We're using it?
I forgot about it, and I just remembered. Is it okay? Do you mind if I do it now?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll spend 3 before that is all done to reduce it to just 1 with exceptional healing.
Okay.
So I'll get rid of the 3 power I would have gained from that. So he takes 1 damage.
Okay. And then we're going to Psionic Assault him.
Thank you for that pregnant pause for me to think about it for a second.
Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh man, I just realized you dazed Jean, and I couldn't even use the card because Wolverine was also currently dazed. All right, what are you doing?
A Psionic Assault into him.
All right, so put all those dice down and have 1.
Okay, so we have to do 5 here, which should be somewhat feasible.
Yeah, with only 1 die.
What else? Oh, and for the doing that 1 damage, we'll put a power on Psylocke. Well, it's
I
not
don't
gonna-
block anything.
I don't think that's
Blocking
gonna...
3, or I'm taking 4, which is 1 short currently.
Yeah, so we'll do a reroll
Yep.
and see if we can get it. And if we confirm this, then he's goner goners.
Yep.
Nice.
No,
Dope.
I don't get to use Jean.
Unfortunately, here's the other thing too. Before you apply that damage and remove him, he is stunned before damage is dealt.
No, he's not. He's immune to stun.
When
Don't you try to add insult to my injury.
When we do that damage, we're going to add 1 to Rogue.
Do not mistake my appetite for apathy.
And then you can go ahead with, what's her nuts?
I don't really want to.
You want to pass?
I don't have much left here. Let's see what we can do. I want to see if I can take Rogue off the table.
Yeah.
Because Cyclops is too far away. I mean, it's done at this point. You're definitely...
Stop, he's already dead.
I don't think there's really a win scenario for me at this point. Maybe if Wolverine had survived that, but incinerate and you having mystic attacks is just brutal on Wolverine.
Pretty rad.
So let's go...
At least it wasn't Logan where you'd also be doing damage to all your friends around you too.
Yeah, he would be awful on this combination with the mist. I mean, I would have focused on Psylocke more if I could. So Jean, let's go... Wish he had a steroid. Well, just do a psionic bolt into Rogue.
Sure.
Who's still not incinerated.
Blocking 2.
Oh, God, that was a terrible roll.
Okay.
I got 1. Oh, wait, I got a pierce. So it doesn't go through.
And just so you know too, and this is a pretty big point when you want to keep someone like Wolverine alive, if you had saved the exceptional healing, I couldn't have killed you. So I did 4 the first time. If you saved it for the second one.
The second attack, yeah. Because if he was at 4, could have reduced it to 1, he would have taken 5. Good call.
It like guarantees him staying alive.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. All right, let's go for broke here. We will do a telekinetic force.
Nice.
Into Rogue. This is 9 physical dice.
Wow, we're blocking 4 somehow.
We do get explosion. That is before damage is dealt, so Psylocke takes 1. And we don't have any
Looks like she'll take 1.
crits here. I block 4. I get to throw you away short.
Nice.
Which I kind of forgot about last time, but I don't think it mattered because I think I'm not sure what I did last
she'll
time.
take another
I think I
1?
just forgot to read that line. So she'll take 1, and then Psylocke will dodge against 3.
Psylocke dodges 2 so
Whoa.
far. 2, so she'll take 1.
All right. And because I didn't get the sap or anything on that last attack, I'm 1 short of battlefield manipulation. So we're done. So clean it up. What do you got left? Cyclops and Rogue, right?
And Rogue. All right, well.
Yeah, you could they're both full, but you could feasibly table here. Miss Marvel's got 5. Jean does have 7 on this side, but
yeah, it's a lot to go through still. But let's try it. So let's start with a mutant absorption onto.
Yeah, because that throw, I just want to do damage, so she's definitely still within 2. I have 2 power on me currently.
Okay. We'll take 3.
I have no power on me and a damage.
And then we're going to charge. So effectively, we're just going to go right behind her. And mutant absorption, or an absorbing strike.
Absorbing strike.
Physical.
So I got 2 dice. I block 1. Take 2.
Yes. And the sap is before damage is dealt, so we don't sap any from you, but we gain 2 power.
Is that enough for Southern Hospitality?
Sure is.
I got 4 left
From
currently.
that damage, we're going to add another power to...
Cyclops?
Yeah, probably Cyclops. Nope, because it'd have to be Psylocke because I'm not within range 5 of Cyclops.
Oh, right. I forgot there's a range limit on that.
And then she's got what left?
4.
4? I think what we do instead, because we can throw short, that's not going to be enough.
Nice.
Nice. To actually throw her, no way. Okay.
Nah.
So yeah, let's throw this into Jean.
Okay. We know that Incinerate doesn't work against dodges, right?
Yes.
So I get my 3 physical against that. And those are size 2 dumpster, right?
Yep. So you just take 1.
So I take 1 more. So she's got 3 left.
And we'll go for the other absorbing strike.
All right, I got 2 dice against that. Oof,
Nice.
block nothing.
Looks like
you got
we
her.
Dope.
All right, so you need Cyclops to take down the small child on the battlefield to table X-Men Gold-ish.
This round, yes.
It's really this is a training mission for Miss Marvel joining the X-Men in the
Jean.
That's even better than it's a Jean. What? Jean! So Cyclops, you want to use Jean? Cyclops can make an attack. You just blast that dumpster next to him in rage.
And yeah, we'll send her out with
Optic devastation.
an optic devastation.
All right, can you do 5 damage? I do have 3 defense against this, even incinerated with 1 reroll.
I don't think I can do it. I'd have to really spike and you'd have to do really poorly, but weirder things have happened.
Yeah, because what do you get on this? Oh, only 7. It is a beam, so that makes sense. I didn't block any. I get 1 reroll. I blocked 1.
Okay, so you'll take 3, but you'll also lose 2 power.
What?
Because it's suppression.
Still a bully. I mean, it's better than Colossus's concussive still.
And then we'll put a power onto himself.
All right, Miss Marvel. You got this.
All right.
And there's so few points on the board that it doesn't win it for you yet. You get 5 again.
Nope, I don't, because we're both injured in the center.
Oh, we're not. Yeah, okay. So you're not
So
holding.
no
So you're
one
only
scores
getting
either
2.
center one. Yep.
So it's 9-5 going into turn 5. We got Miss Marvel left. I'm gonna do her activation, then we'll shake hands unless you wanna
Of course I do.
do more stuff. Of course I do, idiot. All right.
Have you met me?
Okay, we got 6 power. We can do a whole bunch with that.
Yeah, it's not over, man. Like,
Yeah, you guys are just out of range to throw into each other.
It's other ailed characters, Tim. He gets disqualified, Dan wins.
all right, we'll give it to Psylocke then.
You mess up one brand new rule. Disqualified. Okay, so
Rev, I just stop giving Colossus power. You know he's gonna walk him up and be a target for a bunch of ranged attacks.
to be fair, he should have weathered that a bit better. But I think there was one point you did 4 damage that I didn't block any or some crazy thing.
I mean, he took 6 attacks to go down. There was a couple of things where you were like rolling double crits on every defense.
He was doing his job to take all the hits that others
Yeah.
weren't, but then I couldn't keep up with the damage after that. All right.
What does Scott say when he gets ketchup on his pants? Gene.
Jeez. All right, so we could just punch Cyclops a bit to daze him.
Yeah.
He's got 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
So we could embiggen and slap the crap out of him.
Yeah, do it.
Do we have anything in range to throw first is the question, because she changes back at the end of her activation. Because she throws short, so I can't like throw Psylocke into Cyclops. Like I could throw him closer, but that doesn't really help.
Yeah.
What's Psylocke got on her for damage?
2
Just
out of 5.
2? And her throw was within range 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cyclops has 2 left as well, is the problem. So like I could throw him into something and do 1, but then he'll still be up.
Yeah.
So her throw isn't ideal at the moment. Like I still want to use it.
See what you can get on an attack. So I can quick draw and do 2 damage back and KO her.
Right, well I want to embiggen close to him and then high five slap him. You know what? We'll play the long game. We'll spend 3 to take out the trash, take out the garbage, whatever it is, on Psylocke and just throw her this way.
Oh, great call.
Whee! Again, just wasting actions, potentially. I think she can like teleport and stuff, so it doesn't really do much, but something. Makes me feel better. We'll spend our other 3 to embiggen. So we're within 2 of you now.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will use our first action to high five you.
Okay.
So I got 5 dice, re-rolling 3 of them, or up to 3.
I blocked 2.
I can only re-roll 1, but only 3, so 1.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guess what? I get a power for that.
Yeah, you do.
And then we're gonna do it again.
Nice.
I want different dice.
Block 2 again.
All right, so we get to reroll 2 of those at least.
It does it.
1 again. Oh, that's all
Yeah.
we needed. Woo, we dazed him.
Cyclops is dazed now.
And then at the end of our activation, we unembiggen. Let's see, I can't quite get to that point, but this one's worth more anyway, so we'll kind of go back where we were, as far from the others as we can get.
Yeah.
Within 1. Pretty much right where she was, but...
Oh, I'm going to actually power phase as well, if that's cool.
Oh, yeah, you probably should do that. All right, that's my round 5.
Cyclops should have been rolling 3 dice. Lol. Tim's disqualified.
Oh, no, you're right.
Damn.
I left my incinerate
Forgot
back
your
here.
incinerate, the rule that we always remember every time.
So at the start of our activation, we get a range 1 push.
Yep.
Then we're going to telekinetic combat enhancements to move short.
Yeah.
Look. And then we're going to hit you with a mystic 7 dice.
I have 2 health left.
Crimson Dawn.
Whoa, how about double
Well,
crit?
there you go.
Miss Marvel is fighting for every inch here.
Yeah, you block it all.
Ha! She's awesome. And then you have another one?
Yep. And that was with 2 crits, too.
That was real good. Whew.
Okay, yeah,
She's
let's
tired.
Psionic Assaulter. So same thing, 7 dice, Psychic, bloop. Ugh,
Oh, I get to reroll 1.
yeah,
Yeah, nothing.
we did it.
Whoa!
Oh, before damage is dealt, you're stunned.
Nope. She's so stunned that she collapses.
All right, good
Good
game,
game, sir.
You too. All right, Psylocke just beating up teenagers over here. Listen,
She totally did.
yeah,
What, there's a small child left and you just beat her up.
she Psylocked her in her room. She's a mutant. She's an X-Man. Listen, if she's an X-Man, she's old enough to get hit,
Trial by fire, right?
right?
It's like the classic X-Force storyline, Baptism of Fire.
But real talk, X-Men Blue. That affiliation ability is
Good.
stellar.
Yeah.
Stellar. Even down
Real
a threat
nice.
too. Really good.
Confirmed Tim is a bully. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to use Gene. That makes me a little sad. I mean, it's just 1 extra attack, but it's Gene,
Gene, right?
I like.
Wait, hold on. Before it's over, I used to be my X-Men and I move everyone there, so I've used all my tactics cards.
So everybody goes short towards Cyclops.
Yes. And it denies me a whole bunch of points.
Which doesn't matter because you tabled me anyway.
But
I think I like X-Men Gold so far. I can't wait to see what Iceman and Bishop do. I was so disappointed they showed all the cards in those boxes that I wanted the other character revealed.
yeah.
I wanted to see, if I were to choose, I would have chosen Iceman, Bishop, and Professor X to see what they do.
Remember,
But
it is confirmed too, at Adepticon this past year, Dallas said he would retire before Iceman comes out. Which
that's
is
not true.
that well, he
Then
said
they
those
revealed
words.
him that day.
But he's not out yet, Dan.
That's true. That is very true. The first round, I think it was the first.
Yo, Broadcastle!
Yo, what I mean? Forgetting a couple major rules, especially round 1, hurt. I think into round 2, and then I been getting the hang of it. I haven't played Gene in a long time, especially. And then forgetting the defensive rerolls all of round 1. Probably would have kept Colossus up a little bit longer, for sure.
Who's your MVP?
I mean, Miss Marvel was out there the longest. I kind of want to say Storm because of that Eye of the Storm Hurricane round.
Yeah.
That just wrecked.
Yes.
But really, everybody it shined. I feel like still except Wolverine. He just didn't quite get through.
Yeah.
Those pushes in the beginning really hurt because I think it was round 1. I was going to fastball special, my next activation, and then he got pushed back by somebody. I forget who got the Cyclops. Or somebody pushed him just out of range to a Colossus. Because we didn't have to spend power on objectives. They both had enough.
Yeah.
And they were close enough that I could actually do it and throw you into them. So it's something I definitely want to get more practice with these reworks. Kind of to prepare for Iceman and Bishop to really go X-Men Gold.
yeah, for real.
And then we just need Archangel to finish that team. But I figure for now, depending on how they are, Professor X and Nightcrawler will probably fill that slot.
yeah.
Because later Nightcrawler did join that team because him and Colossus are always buddy-buddy. So,
I still have the raid song stuck in my head.
what do you think? Who's your MVP?
So everyone performed really well, right?
Yeah,
so
I don't
like
think
Rogue,
anybody was slacking.
Rogue was super. She whiffed on a whole bunch of absorbing strikes, but it's only 5 dice, right? So it's just a kind of a standard attack.
I think her lowest was 2, which is still good.
No, she did 0 damage to a couple people. She whiffed on Jean. She whiffed on Miss Marvel. The mutant absorption was doing very good.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
Oh yeah, just a,
yeah, you
just a
did.
regular strike.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the mutant absorption was good.
Cyclops also, I just wanted to trigger Speed of Sight, and he just couldn't roll wilds and or hits at the same time. But the affiliation ability was great. That first round, there's so much power there, moving someone like Cyclops or Psylocke up to be able to Cybo, give someone like Rogue power, so round 1, so first turn she can charge into that middle point. That was great. Gambit having that exceptional 52 card pickup was stellar. Beast did okay. I mean, Beast didn't do anything super crazy, but he's a great control piece, right?
He was doing
getting
Beast
up and
things.
throws. Yeah.
Like he did what he needed to do. I feel like.
But yeah, I think Psylocke really kind of did a lot of the work.
Victory screech!
That's
What did that get? I don't know that one.
it's a sticker.
Oh.
But yeah, that telekinetic combat enhancement, getting a short move and a 2-dice steroid is really, really, really solid, especially on a telekinetic katana that can be energy or mystic, and it has pierce. Is just really stellar.
She's just good.
Psylocke
is, yeah.
What I was
stellar.
really hoping for round 2, even after all those people were dazed, I was like, listen, if I can get 1 power on Cyclops, I can potentially shoot 2 people with an optic blast.
Yeah.
And then move up, and then devastation literally the entire team because they were all lined up, but just couldn't pull it off. But yeah, I think everyone performed really well.
Yeah.
Cyclops being on that back line, just shooting people when he can, is super fun and super dope. And yeah, Rogue is just always an overperformer. She does very well.
Well, the Rogue and Psylocke anchoring your like front line, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
They're so good. And then Beast being your lowest performer when he still did fine.
Yeah.
Is kind of crazy.
Well, it's that first thing too, right? Where if you're planning on who's going to be where and on what points, avoiding so much Incinerate in that first round, for me, I was like, Beast didn't have it, Gambit didn't have it, Rogue didn't have it. I just kept them all off.
Yeah.
Because I knew if I activated Beast close to last, he could get up there, he would take the Incinerate, but he can throw someone off and potentially daze somebody. So it was like, okay, so probably no one will score the middle, but then everyone on his side will have Incinerate.
Yeah.
And I'll have just Cyclops in the super back with it. And it's kind of the same way I play cubes, where I'm like super fine with squishier characters, especially long movers on my opponent's side, grabbing the cubes first because they're going to take damage from it.
Yeah.
And then round 2, I'm going to wipe them all out, or at least hope to, is usually the goal. But yeah, that Hurricane was devastating.
I mean,
devastating.
Area Effect 2 with 8 dice into each character, and it doesn't hurt my own characters. Thank you, Ben, for pointing that out. That's right on my card.
Well, and the only reason Psylocke
good.
survived was because she rolled 2 crits, 2 wilds. Because 8 damage went into her.
Yeah, it was
But
crazy
she blocked
good.
4 of it, thankfully. Ooh. Yeah,
I think a lot of stuff came down to that first Adamantium / Wolverine did nothing. So he was just short of power to do this, and then later he was just short of power to do something else.
Exceptional healing.
So like I never got to Berserker Barrage because he kept getting to just 2 power from other things. Best at what I do, I think that went down a point of power.
Yeah, it used to be 3.
So like that really helped, but it was just he kept getting hurt after he went. So like he went down too quick with healing factor. Like it worked once.
Yeah.
You know, I got to heal off of him once. So like Wolverine's better, but he's still Wolverine. He's still dice dependent, and X-Men Gold don't have any rerolls.
Yeah.
Anywhere. There's nothing to boost offense or defense except for Storm boosting herself.
Right.
So it's something they really lack compared to Blue with Cyclops or Psylocke and Beast.
Yeah.
But Beast is only himself, right?
They're both only themselves.
Okay, so at least, you know, rerolls anywhere. Like, I don't really see Bishop or Iceman getting that. Professor X almost certainly.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that he's solid and will become my regular leader. Because now it's almost like, well, I mean, Cyclops seems better than Storm now.
Yeah.
It's been flipped, which I don't mind at all because we've seen so much Storm over the years that it's nice. It'll be nice to see Cyclops get his day in the sun.
Well, and once again, right?
He's so empowered.
And once again, I think the hard counter, right? So like X-Force is in a significantly better place now.
Yeah.
And X-Men Gold literally just says F you, Cable. I don't even care what your new power is because I don't have stealth and cover now anyway. So
I'm excited to see, because we still have a couple affiliations to go through with all the new changes. Like, I'm sure you're dying to run X-Force.
I am. It was very hard this week. Like,
You were waffling a lot between Blue and X-Force.
I knew Cyclops was in the roster.
Right,
I just
it
didn't
had to
know
be.
if I was going Blue or X-Force.
Whose leadership did you want to show off more, and you decided you like Cyclops better?
Yeah.
And we were kind of like, let's do Blue versus Gold with what we have so far.
Which I really like. And
That's
there's enough
awesome.
characters to do now too, like, and it'll get even better. Tim, let's get an X-Force Defenders game. Yeah, for
I was
real.
just gonna say, if next time you do X-Force and me or whoever can do Defenders now that we have Daredevil leader Defenders.
Yeah.
Or maybe Asgard with slightly reworked Thor. Like we
And
got.
Hela.
I mean, I think we'll go Defenders with Punisher as an affiliated character.
Right. Right. The best way to defend people, especially at like street level, is to blow up buildings next year.
Right. What does Punisher even do besides blow up buildings? It's been so long since we've seen him on the table. I remember he's not bad.
He's not bad.
He's got that long range attack, can be nasty.
Yep, the aim shot or whatever, the sniper shot.
Yeah.
His hip fire automatically triggers a follow-up attack. He has a free power-based move that people forget.
I was gonna say he's got like a
like a short move.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm remembering more here.
He can blow up buildings. Like Punisher's good. I played him a lot in the Power Bottom 10 because he was certainly there.
Maybe I'll give him a repaint because mine is just like contrast. I don't care about Punisher.
Oh god, Chuck did mine as close to like.
Was it Nuke or something?
No, like
Is he over here?
super what do you call it? Americana Punisher. So it's a white. He has a white.
He's got like a white tank top.
Spouse respecter on, and then it's an America themed skull in the center with I think beer cans and.
I don't see.
He's supposed to be redneck Punisher. Is the gimmick.
Which
Spouse
is pretty
respector.
dope.
Yes, he's wearing a white spouse respecter.
Spouse respecter. I mean, you could just say tank top.
I don't think that portrays exactly what it is. Tank tops aren't necessarily that corduroy feel.
True.
But,
True.
But yeah, so next week, I at least it's my goal right now to run MCP again. I definitely want to run X-Force. We want to try out new Asgard, new Inhumans. I know Taylor called shouting on to
Black Bolt.
Defenders.
He looks so good.
I think we're gonna have a couple great weeks of some new MCP stuff, which is awesome, super awesome. Pretty much leading up to the new core box.
Right, and then a whole bunch of new stuff there with new Cap leadership, new Doc Ock leadership, new
Zemo,
Red Skull,
Iron Man.
Oh yeah, there's like 5 leaders in the box. Almost
Yeah.
half the models are new leaders, which is crazy. I cannot wait.
New Shield, Sinister Six for Spider Foes, Hydra, Avengers, Cabal. Yeah, it's
crazy. Yeah, it just this 2023 card update just such new life into the game. You know, with like Jean is one that was like I've been underwhelmed by her in the past.
Yeah.
And like she seems that 3. If I remembered she got 3 power would have really helped because I could have thrown something that first turn, things like that. I think her stock has risen a crazy amount.
I think so too.
Where she's not like, even in a whole X-Men roster, I wasn't taking Jean.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, she definitely has a spot.
One thing I would take a look at too, if you were to run that exact roster again, I think that roster was actually really good for these particular Crisis.
Yeah. And
having Jean be a little bit more forward and having Miss Marvel on the back point who can then morpho to then punch some people and then morph back to get back on the back point.
I really like that little
It's really
her jump up.
Incredibly useful. If someone gets on that back point, she can do it. But yes, so October 21st, we're going to be doing an affiliation battle at the art store in Syracuse, New York. I believe if you go ahead and hit that, I think it's event, command event, boop.
Nice.
There's the thing for it. So we already have a handful of people.
Ben beat you to it.
Signed up. Oh, nice. Thank you, Ben. But that should be super fun. Effectively, the rules of an affiliation battle. This is a Adepticon format that you can only bring characters from a single affiliation, but you can add rogue agents. If you're under 10, because say Winter Guard, for instance, it can max out at 6 if you're including Taskmaster and Winter Soldier. That's fine. You can come with a roster under 10, but everyone has to be comprised of the same affiliation, plus rogue agents. I think that should be a ton of fun, especially a new core box will be out. If you're looking to get a new core box, you can see that link that Taylor had just posted up above, and win your own copy of that core box when that comes out as well. That will ship to you directly. And by ship to you directly, I mean I'm just going to buy it from beardeddragongames.online using that code PCME10 at checkout, and then just ship it to your house so I don't have to forget to mail it out for 3 months. Shout out to Cliff Jumper.
Right, we love you, Cliff Jumper.
But
I cannot confirm nor deny my presence at that event. I gotta check things before I can say if I'm going or not.
Chickadee chitty check things before you really erect things.
Shiggity
But we're gonna try to get that group going. We know that Roland and I think Cam are gonna be there, as well as Ben and Alyssa. So that should be a pretty fun event.
Dan, this is Dan. Say you're just coming and say on stream that you're coming. Dang it! Because I said I cannot confirm nor deny.
But around the network this week, there's a whole bunch of new drops. Yesterday was a new episode of the Lost Omens podcast, a Pathfinder 2 second edition actual play. Today was, actually we released 2 episodes of Wait, Did I Roll a Wild, going over all of the MCP and Shatterpoint stuff from
in one day?
Ministravaganza. They actually went up over the weekend. I edited them and put them immediately out.
Yeah, they were great episodes.
So they're already out. The second one had both Taylor, myself, and Dan. It was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we went a little over, but there was so much to talk about.
There was a lot to go over. Tomorrow, actually tonight, in just about 5 minutes, a new episode of The Slithering is going to be going up as well. That's a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play that's on the Patreon at the $10 tier and up. That I run. We've finished recording it as well. It's going to be 50 episodes, so there's still a couple months of releases for that particular show. So take a look at that. Just about 5 minutes.
Oh.
Thursday is going to be a new episode of A Grim Podcast, A Perilous Adventure, where Dan runs us through The Enemy Within. It is probably one of the greatest written adventures for Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4E ever, and it's super good. Super
You ain't seen
dope.
nothing yet.
Correct.
We're almost halfway through the campaign. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Also, Thursday, we will be live for a new episode of Wait, Did I Roll a Wild at 7 p.m. right here on the Twitch. Friday, a new episode of Joe Gennaro and Ron Haynes doing the comic book rundown. This week was, I remember seeing the thing.
Oh, Catwoman movie
Catwoman.
from 2000, Halle Berry Catwoman.
So the rundown reviews, it'll be a rundown reviews episode of the Catwoman movie with Halle Berry. Also, there was a new episode of Arachne this week. So make sure to check that out. There's been actually a whole bunch of new stuff announced for Infinity from the one and only Corvus Belli himself. So
Hey, you got it.
I did.
Good job.
So that's Dr. D's Infinity show. It's super dope. Make sure to check that out. Where all good podcasts are sold. And what else? Listen, we're doing that giveaway. Get over there and get that. Follow the website, professionalcasual.com. Go ahead and like that. Turn on notifications for it. There's a new blog up there. There's about to be a couple more. Listen, we got a whole ton of stuff going on. Like
I
a lot of
almost said
stuff.
the Twitch. We're already there.
Yeah.
Unless
Listen.
you're watching this on YouTube, then check out twitch.tv/professionalcasualnetwork.
That's true. And leave a comment. If you're watching this on YouTube, be like, yo, guys, Tim keeps cheating. He needs to stop. Remember Incinerate.
Monday night, Hobby Hangouts with Taylor.
Yes.
6 to 8 p.m. Taylor was painting Craven. I think he was finishing up as much Sinister 6 as he could.
I thought he was painting Spider-Man.
I know he was painting Craven last night. Spider-Man may have also been in there.
No, it was definitely Spider-Man he was painting last night.
Oh. That took me a minute.
Fearful Symmetry. Taylor sent me a picture of it today, and I was like, yo, that's the dopest Spider-Man I've ever seen.
Did it take him a minute too?
No,
Or?
he got it immediately.
Wow, that was right over my head for a moment. I got there eventually. I just had to catch up a little bit.
It was Fearful Symmetry to Spider-Man. Fearfully Symmetrical, even better, dude. But I'm going to be playing Baldur's Gate throughout the rest of the week as well.
Nice.
Finally getting to a point where there's going to be things that we haven't seen on stream before for that. Curva struggled today real hard.
Uh-oh.
The AI
go.
really wanted to walk my entire party through this trap over and over again, and Curva died in the middle of this trap. So I spent a while just throwing random corpses to try to find where the vent of all this gas was coming out. I threw paintings and art sculptures and just
Don't you have a rogue in that party? Can't he disable it?
Everyone failed their perception check. So I didn't know
Over
where
and
the
over
vent
and over
was.
again?
Well, you can only do it once. So I was hurling everything out of my bags at random areas around it, hoping it would cover up the vent. So then Curva dies in there, and then he's too heavy to lift out, so I can't res him, and it was a frustrating
thing.
time. Yep.
I didn't get to watch any of today's, but that sounds
Finally got
pretty
him
hilarious.
up. Finally got him up, but he's still in the gas, and then he immediately died again. Starts taking dying saves. I'd help him. He'd stand up. He'd start dying again. But listen, we killed the hag, which it was pretty fun.
Hey.
We got that done.
Did you give her your eyeball again?
No, nope.
Not
Everyone
this
was
time?
like, "Don't trust her," and I was like, "Okay." So
I can't read the name.
kill panic.
When
When
does
does the game
start?
start? Just ended.
2 hours ago?
But if you want to see the results of that game, there's 3 characters left on the board. There they are. 1, 2, 3. Take your hand and come with me.
They're all X-Men blue.
They are. Listen, the X-Men won today. You sons of. But
Hey,
yes,
it'll be on the VOD. Just start it over.
for real, yeah, I'm going to transfer that over tonight, so you'll be able to check out this one probably tomorrow. Guys, we added a whole bunch of new videos too from conventions, including Ironweld, the Atlantic City Open, and some of our more recent Shatterpoint and MCP videos as well over on the YouTube. So go over there, follow, give it a like, comment on those videos. That helps us out quite a bit as we build out the YouTube more. X-Men blue, but not anymore. Am I right?
Depends on who's playing. X-Men are my favorite thing, and they're why I'm in the comics, and I just can't play them well. It drives me crazy.
Oh, that was actually really good.
That was really good. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. We love all of you. Make sure to stop by for all the other stuff here throughout the weeks.
Frontline Gaming, use that, help us out. BeardedDragonGames.online, use that code PCMB10 at checkout. All right, guys, bye. See you tomorrow. Bye. Can they hear us? They still can. But what if I mute it? I'll give you a call the next time we play. Don't worry.